Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Trillionaire Mac. Welcome back to another video. Now, within this video, we're going to be breaking down a gold trade that was taken last week within my Telegram channel. I sent this out to all of my clients and traders within my Telegram community before this trade went through. Okay, we're going to go through all the confluences. We're going to go from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, kind of show you guys what I was thinking, show you guys the results, things like that. All right, now before we get started, be sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoy. All right, and feel free to also subscribe to the YouTube channel if you would like to be a part of this community. All right, I have a lot of things coming for you guys in 2021. We're going to be upping the giveaways. We're going to be upping the amount of knowledge that I'm dropping on the YouTube channel. All right, for the next maybe I would say month and a half. All right, until 2020. Okay, I'm not going to be as active on YouTube. Okay, I still will be posting on a weekly basis for you guys. I'm just getting some things sorted with my students, okay, my mentorship program, making sure that everyone ends on a strong note. All right, so my main focus has been shifted back to the mentorship program and my Telegram clients. All right, all the links are in the description. But moving towards 2020, okay, we will be upping the activity on the YouTube channel. All right, so sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Of course, we have to get into the before, okay? So before we hop into the after, I want to show you guys this markup here, okay? Essentially what's going on is I am showing my clients essentially where I want to look for a sell with price. So I'll just press play for a quick second and then we'll get right into it.
To be taken out in order for price to be considered bullish, okay? And we need this demand to fail in order for price to become bearish. All right, so we could see something like this. We could see that. All right, then we can use this here as an H4 point of interest, possibly.
All right, so that's all I'm going to show you guys because after this, I kind of go into a little bit more information about entries and things like that. But essentially, I wanted to see price push to the upside, tap into this H4 zone that I have given to all of my Telegram, to everyone within my Telegram community, and then we would look for price to roll over to the downside. Go back to gold on the higher time frame, so you guys can see that within that video, okay, price was right here. All right, and then I'm, obviously telling everyone we're going to wait for price to push into here, and then we look for price to push to the downside, and we would use this here as a point of interest to look for our entries. Okay, and that's exactly what takes place. So price pushes into our higher time frame H4 point of interest. Okay, this was simply just based off of not only supply and demand, okay, but it was also based off of the fact that if you're looking at these candles here, okay, as we're pushing to the upside, it looks like price is losing a little bit of momentum. Now, you may be asking, hey Mac, well, how did you know price was going to reverse at this level even before price started moving up? Because if you look within that video, we're simply still resting, within this demand here. Okay, for that information, I do save for my mentorship students as well as my institutional trading courses. Okay, all those links are in the description down below, and also if you want access to my Telegram community, that link is in the description for you all as well within this video. Okay, so once we actually go to the M15 time frame, all right, essentially all we're looking is for price to tap into our higher time frame zone based on how I find my zones. Okay, now there's a certain way that I find my zones. Okay, I just don't use any order block. I don't use any supply and demand level. I look for a certain amount of confluences within a point of interest in order to count it as valid. And that is exactly why within the Telegram channel, that is exactly why we're able to produce the results that we produce. All right, this past week, or last week, excuse me, we did around 46%. Okay, only taking about 4 trades, and it was considered a slow week for us. I will be doing a Telegram recap as well for you guys. All right. So with that being said, all right, price pushed into this area, okay, and we're simply just looking for a transition of demand to supply in this case, since we are looking to sell. Okay, so that transition takes place once price pushes to the upside. Okay, we leave some demand here. Okay, price interacts with that demand. We give a failed reaction. Okay, price pushes to the upside and supply comes into the market here that is responsible for taking out this demand here. Okay, so essentially what are we waiting on? We're waiting on price to tap back into this supply, and then we're going to look for price to continue to push the downside. Now, for targets, okay, if any individual still in this trade, and I'm still in this trade personally speaking, I still have 20% running. Okay, so for those individuals that still have 20% running, we're sitting around 22.97%. Okay, but for the Telegram channel, all right, I told you guys to go ahead and look to take profit at this demand zone here. Right, so if you are still within this trade, then congrats to you guys. If you're a client of mine within the Telegram community, congrats. Okay, if you close this trade at around 14.57%, that is still fantastic. All right, guys, we get multiple of these trades every single week. Right, last week we had a 14.57% on gold, we had a 5% trade on USD JPY, and we had a 27.69% on AUD USD, which I will also go over for you guys. Right, very, very simple, very, very straightforward how we trade. Rinse and repeat. Higher time frame, I give you guys the valid zone, I also give you guys the valid entry. You look for the valid entry within the valid zone, and the rest is history. All right, very simple how I trade. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. We will see what's in store for gold. I have been trading it a lot recently. We're going to see what's in store for this week, and we're going to keep at it. With that being said, I hope you guys do have a fantastic holiday coming up this week. All right, be safe out here. Enjoy. Peace out. Much love.